If you guys ever want fantasy basketball advice, be sure to check out my Patreon page where I actually help you guys win your fantasy basketball league. I would love as many of you guys to be a part of my Patreon community, so if that's something you might be interested in, be sure to click the link in the description below. So now that fantasy basketball is finally gonna start, I'm making a video today for you guys on 5 players you guys should avoid. If you guys already drafted your team or is about to draft your team, I highly recommend you stay away from these players and don't even target them. If they're there in your last rounds, maybe get them. But what I'm saying is that for their average draft pick, their ADP, you should not be targeting them there. The first player on this list is Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is a different kind of fantasy basketball player because all he does for you is score. He doesn't give you stats on the rebounding, the assists, steals, or even the blocks. And when he does, it's a rare sighting. On nights that Wiggins gives you 20 points a game, there is a high chance he takes over 20 shots, which really kills your field goal percentage. But just know that there are downsides to having Andrew Wiggins because he doesn't give you all the stats you want. Gordon Hayward of the Boston Celtics. Last year was Gordon Hayward's first year back from his injury, and definitely last year he was projected to be really well and played really well at such a high ADP. This year his ADP is around the 60 to 80 mark, but in my opinion you guys should be picking him under that. The reason why I'm saying that is because I believe this year Jason Tatum will really step up and break out because last year in his sophomore year he didn't do really well. After playing for Team USA, Jason Tatum will definitely step up for the team and be their second go-to scorer. It is sad to say that Gordon Hayward being on the Boston Celtics, he's not going to really have an all-star role or a star role, or in other words won't be getting the shots he wants all the time. He has a lot of promise in the NBA, a proven all-star already, and definitely playing for the Boston Celtics in the addition of Kemba Walker and Enes Kanter, he will definitely lose some touches offensively. Pick Gordon Hayward around the 90 to 100 mark. The third player on this list is Al Horford now of the Philadelphia 76ers, guys, and you guys know the reason why I'm saying avoid him is because of his ADP. He is ranked and have an average draft day pick of 50, which is really high. Especially with him now being the 5th option on a team when he used to be the 2nd or 3rd on the Boston Celtics. I believe he'll have similar stats to Draymond Green, not giving you a lot of points, but giving you some decent rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. But other than that, guys, if you're picking him in your 4th or 5th round, that's way too high. I think Al Horford is a 6th or 7th round player. The 4th player on this list is Marc Gasol of the Toronto Raptors, guys. Marc Gasol had a great past year. He won the NBA championship, he won the FIBA World Cup championship, but definitely going into his last season on his last contract with the Raptors, he is getting old and getting into the older age of where he can't produce the best numbers of his ability. Especially with Serge Ibaka there and Chris Boucher. We all know that during the beginning of the season, Serge Ibaka really does play well and will probably be starting in some of the games. Marc Gasol's ADP is around the 70th mark, but I say he's in the same situation as Gordon Hayward. Pick him if he's there from 90 to 100. I don't see Marc Gasol playing more than 22 or 25 minutes a game in that range. I see him playing about 20 minutes a game, but that won't be productive for you in fantasy basketball, and I see him and Ibaka also splitting minutes. Take Marc Gasol as your 3rd or 4th center, but not your 2nd. And the last player on this list is DeAndre Jordan. The reason why I'm putting DeAndre Jordan on this list instead of Jarrett Allen is because Jarrett Allen is younger and has more promise with the Brooklyn Nets. We don't know who exactly will start, either Jarrett Allen or DeAndre Jordan, but as of right now, I see Jarrett Allen starting only because he's more active and better defensively on the blocks now. DeAndre Jordan's percentages and block percentages have definitely dropped over the past few years, and he hasn't been the same player since he was with the Los Angeles Clippers. Take DeAndre Jordan as your 3rd or 4th center, but not your 2nd.
Ay, look at that boy, huh? Cooking up joints like run at the school, huh? Like you already know, never got help, so did it myself, doing so well, huh? I bet you can't tell that I've been running like this my dance, yeah.